So firstly, I'll introduce the executive board. There's Jimmy at the end, Mark Pollock, Shane Neiman, and Randolph. And we're the executive club.
Executive board.
The executive board cup. We're in lockdown,
Right.
not following the rules because
No, you can't say that.
yeah, I can't.
Really
I want following the rules because I do it living my life. And then we decided that because we go to each other's houses, that one night we'll go to Mark's house in December, in Christmas time. And Mark brought out this rickety old Ludo board,
We thought he was having a right laugh, didn't we?
Jamaican Ludo board.
That you didn't want to play.
No, didn't want to
I
play.
want to play straight away because I love games. I like to win. So we played the game of Ludo, and we had the best time. And we left his house euphoric. I didn't win that night.
No, you definitely didn't win. You didn't win for a long time, actually.
I think Jimmy won that night. But what that did for me was set a seed alight. And I thought, personally, I think we all deserve a proper Ludo board. So that's what I intended to do. So then I went and made a Ludo board for all the executive board,
Yeah.
but with their own country.
Island flag.
So Ireland was Nevis, Jamaica, Panama, Dominica. So I made us all our own Ludo board, special. Bit better than what we got at Mark's because I thought we deserved the best.
Mine was a nice Jamaican one.
No.
But
Just
I couldn't have got any worse.
And that's where it started.
but that's where it started. So it's really important to remember where you came
Yeah,
from.
absolutely.
So we came from Mark's, and then what we did was, because we had such a laugh, I decided that I'm going to make an executive board, international Ludo board, which was tailored to all the 4 islands, and we each of us got our own little spot. Dominica, Panama, and we played from that, and then we started a league which made all the rules up, printed them off, gave each other the rules so that we understood exactly what we're doing, and that's where it started.
Yeah, let's not talk about the leaderboard itself because I don't think it's relevant to this conversation, do you?
No, definitely
I think
not.
we
We won't talk about that.
Who's winning, who's
We'll
losing.
forget about that.
I don't mind actually.
No,
And then from that, for me, then I thought, well, we've had such a good laugh. Why can't we give that same kind of laugh to the community? So then I went on to create another 4 or 5 Ludo boards, but again, bespoke to the Dominican Association, bespoke to Merisico, bespoke to ACAP, and I gave these Ludo boards all made, all finished to each of these organisations, and then realised quickly that it'd be like giving an axe to someone who doesn't know how to use an axe and they're using the other side of the axe to cut the tree. So then I thought, well, how are we going to get these people to understand that it's not just dominoes, we need to play Ludo? So then we spoke as a collective and said, look, why don't we get into the Dominican Association, get a few of our elders there, get a few of the young there, and then introduce them to Ludo. But we knew we couldn't just introduce them to Ludo, we had to then introduce them to, well, not introduce them, just alongside dominoes and pool, because they're like what we used to. So that's what we did, and that's when we launched the first event, which was yeah, technically a free event, and it was just for 50, I think about 50 people.
Yeah, it's about 50.
That we had at the first one, and we invited them all. You know, we had a guest list, and it took off from there, and that's how we introduced it to the community. The fact that they can have such a laugh on an evening with other people like-minded, and that's what we did.
that is about creating this united front together as a people, but to create a credible voice so that we can go to leaders of the council or organisations, corporations, and
be a collective.
Tell our story and work together. You know, I don't know, asking for the things we need as a community, but together doing it rather than just sort of this fragmented approach.
Which has got us nowhere.
Yeah.
I think it's, we started by giving to the community. So we're not starting in a lot of cases there asking what can we get from the community, but we start by giving, by creating a resource so people can come together. And when we're together, as Randolph says, we see who does business with whom, and who is doing business. And the bigger picture for that is business networking that we can do, that we can introduce as this thing grows. I think we had 140, 160 people at the last one. 180 people, and we started at 50.
Yeah.
So the idea is that we acknowledge each other, we work together, similar to what Randolph has said. But we'll be seen in the community by those who do have the funds from central government as speaking, I would say for them to some regard. If we do need a centre of excellence, if we do need something for education, for the children, for the elderly, and because we'll represent people from the different islands, from Africa, from the Caribbean, because at the moment we're losing out.
Mainly Caribbean, mainly the islands, I'd say.
Well, it's really whoever the council acknowledge. At the end of the day, people are going for their own islands and so forth and getting nothing, or just getting hardly anything.
Peanuts.
So really, when we go, as the word was used, a collective, when we go, then we've got an opportunity to get something that's going to be of use and benefit
for all of us,
to the whole community. So that's where it's going. But people are getting to see that they can come into an event, they can get a full meal, they can get a drink, whatever they choose to have. There's entertainment, at least 3 or 4 different artists on the stage, and a DJ and so forth. So it's a fun night, it's an enjoyable night of community, and they're getting all that. And if they didn't have the money, if it's an elderly person or someone not earning, they can still come in and enjoy the night. And if it is somebody who's doing well, myself and Jim are normally there welcoming people, doing the hospitality, and Shane. And
what about me?
Yeah, that's Shane. Well, the 3 of us like welcoming people, and on the other side from what Rand said, there are some people that may not want to help financially, but there's an awful lot that have done and put more in. So we've got a mixed community like any community, but we provided a resource for them, and as they've come together, more of them have wanted to come, and that's why it's grown. So I think we're just starting, but where it could go is like sky's the limit.
Listening to the guys, and what really stood out for me was seeing 4 guys from 4 different islands or representing 4 different countries, which was fantastic. And we basically showed people that 4 different islands can get on. So the unity is not impossible. Although we've grown up with don't talk to this one because whatever, don't speak to them because they're not like us. It basically smashed us up to pieces. Can we build it? We're gonna try. We're gonna try to let people know that shouldn't be our
mindset.
Yeah, I think we can change. I think we can unify, and I believe that there's people out there that want this. People have come to me from London and from various other cities and have been absolutely surprised in what they've seen. They cannot believe it. So are we setting something? I don't know. I don't know if we are. But the people are telling me they've not seen it in certain parts of London. They've not seen it in Sheffield. Leeds hasn't seen it. Huddersfield hasn't seen it.
No, and they've got the Dowie Centre and Leeds have got the Leeds Centre
So,
as well.
West Indies.
I'm
West
just
Indies.
hoping that, yes, we're going to get negativity. We expect that. But I'm not going to use that as a whipping stick or whatever you want to call it. I believe that we're going to be, together. And I'm sure we're going to keep pushing until, we break whatever it is we need to break to get through.
Please stand up. Yes. Get the crowd standing up. How's it go, Chris?
Keep us free from evil power.
Yes, man.
Be our guide through complex hours.
Yes. Listen to the
Our leaders, great defenders, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be.
Okay, everyone together. Together.
Jamaica, that we love.
Okay, you know the words, Jamaica?
Jamaica,
Come on again.
Jamaica, Jamaica, that we
Well done.
Hold on. Out of minute, one people.
Yes, and out of many cuts, we'll also have a piece, Bruno. Come on now. If not, I'm going to tell your mother. Going to tell your mother. We have Bruno cut the biggest slice, you know. It's cut a bit. He's going to taste it. It's the official taster. Bruno has been official taster since going to college. When he went to university and got his degree and his PhD, he decided that the cake would be very nice. He says the cake is very nice. It's made with the delicacies of fruits and fine.
Do it a bit more rum.
Bit more rum.
Ray nephew.
Ray and nephew. I tell you, I like the Mount Gay from Barbados, but what can we say? Well done. Round of applause to everybody, please. Celebrating Jamaica independence.
I'm gone with it. Are you gone with it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't get enough. Yeah. Oh, baby. Woo! Oh, baby. Overfills my cup when I feel your love. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
October morning, I went for a walk in my local park. There I was strolling along talking to myself. Kiss me neck, another Black History Month, and black culture is back on the top shelf. Kiss me neck, for 1 month everybody is woke. Kiss me neck, another month and you get TV show late at night for black folk. Is it any wonder people like me think Black History Month is a joke? So me a walk and me a talk to myself in my head. When my sixth sense start to tingle on my starboard side, I felt this presence and it was kind of weird. This person was trying to match my stride.
And get it to disappear. That's not bad. It's not as good as the one trick, but it's not bad. If you can get it to appear on the top of the pack in your hands, keep holding those together, that would be pretty good. What if we could take it a step further and make the whole pack of cards that you're holding disappear from your hands, Roman?
That I'm holding?
Would that blow your mind?
It certainly would.
Okay, yeah, me too. You're still holding them, right? That'd be impossible.
Yeah, I'm holding them.
Unless I already did do that. Have a look.
Yeah.
I'll give you one last quick thing as well. You never know when you might need a cranky hold on. That's my business card. Have you still got that note, by the way, Bruno?
You can make me rich.
Yeah. Alright, let's start it. Thank you. Let's go with the 20. It'll be way more impressive. That doesn't impress me at all.
He said 5 man. I'm glad I don't got 20.
You don't impress me at all. That's fair enough. We'll use the fiver. Watch closely. My sleeves are rolled up. That's really important. Nothing in my hand apart from your £5 note. If I could take it and turn it into a 50, that would be like real magic, right? So watch closely. You see the exact moment that it turns straight into a 50 just for you, Bruno. Even though my hands really are empty, my sleeves are still rolled up.
You know, it's my money that, you know.
50
Unos. Is that Unos? Is that real?
50 Ukrainian hryvnia. Worth about £1.38 the last time I checked.
You see why they give him a 5 for the crowd?
I should have specified which currency, sorry. Probably not going to Ukraine anytime soon, so hopefully, this is why I do magic though, to try and spread joy to the places in the world that need it most. So hopefully, for the bar tonight, we should be able to turn it back into your £5 English.
I don't mind if I'm going to lose.
Wait, Bruno, I'm thinking, just pick a number between 1 and 10.
1 and 10.
Out loud, say it.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
8.
That was unlucky, I'm sorry. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Not 8.
7.
Congratulations. There you go, you win. You have just won. Thank you very much for your time, guys.
Only 50 pounds, no?
Thanks so much for your time, guys. Good to meet you. Let's go have to. Card back on top. Okay, that's your card. That's Paul's card. I'm going to put it on top. Watch carefully because I cheat. I've shuffled your card. It's not at the bottom and it's not at the top. Actually, it's 12 cards from the bottom. You don't believe me? It's true. I'm going to shuffle your card now back to the top. If I'm a good magician, I should be able to do that. But I'm allowed 2 goes because I'm feeling a bit rusty. Okay. So, be honest with me. Was this your card? Was it the 5 of hearts? Okay, put your hand out like that. It wasn't the 5 of hearts. Put your other hand over it like a camera, like a sandwich. Okay, it definitely wasn't the 5 of hearts, no? Was it the 8 of hearts? Okay, interestingly, when I go like that with the 8 of hearts, I tap your hand, it changes to the Ace of Hearts, which was nowhere to be seen before. That's crazy. That wasn't your card, no? What was your card? Have a look at your card. Have a look.
That is not what you're supposed to say.
That's what I got you to sign it. Doesn't matter. Come
Oh
on.
my God.
Come on. 2 of hearts. Come on.
Big and rock, and big and sound. For he is seated high upon your throne. Father, we sing to you this song. You see all the praise, Lord, the heart of our Father, as we give our sacrifice, Lord. We were born to worship you at your feet, just praising you, to worship, Lord, say from the heart,
through them and through you, Lord, that we are here today. Let us know, Lord, that we have a responsibility for the future generations, Lord, and that we can be a great example for all that you have done. Amen? Amen? Amen. All right. Our generation, our community, and she is part of the project, and I want you all to give her a round of applause. Also, Mr. Flaring and Gracie's dad. So there's 3 generations there. You know, the great schooling that they've given Grace, that she, with her name, the grace and mercy, is continuing the story of our people. And people, don't stay at home. Go and find out what your grandparents are saying. They're actually telling Cartwright Hall more stories about their life than they do tell us. So if you want to find out what the elders have been saying in terms of their life and their journey and the sacrifices that they have made for us to be here today, let's give thanks. All right, so thank you very much, Grace. Everybody get a round of applause, please, for Grace, Mr. Flaring, and also Dave Flaring. They're an extended family. What a great family they are. Listen, people, whilst it's set up, yeah, I know that we just had church.
Rhythm, like a boxer.